Hi guys, it's Sarah, back again for another delicious adventure. Today we are in Bree Street at Burger and Lobster. Yes, I said it right, burgers and lobsters. So, let's check it out. I'm sitting with Daniel, the GM.
Hi everybody, welcome to Burger and Lobster. Are these straight? Burger and Lobster was founded in 2016 with the general concept of going back to the basics and doing everything absolutely fantastic, not having too much choice, just doing everything ourselves and just going back to the basics of actually making food. So our menu is very basic, it's 3 items. We do a burger, a lobster roll, and obviously our burger, which is the B&L burger. We thrive at doing everything ourselves. So the bun is homemade brioche. Pickle we also do ourselves. We grind ourselves 3 prime cuts of steak. We don't add any foreign items. And then it's obviously cooked to perfection. Top it with cheese and bacon cooked in the oven with maple syrup. You gotta put a bib on.
So I have to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
When in Rome. You'll be glad you're not here on a Tuesday night because we'll make you wear a sombrero too.
Oh, bring it.
Yeah, Tequila
Bring
Tuesdays.
this up.
Just so you guys know, Tequila Tuesday on Tuesday nights.
On a Tuesday.
I was also wondering the same thing.
It's fine, I'll be back on Tuesday. Oh, look how beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna get really messy now. Oh, yeah. Can I even?
Can we have a real attempt at that, please?
Oh
one
my
big
gosh.
attempt. Come on, one big attempt.
Yeah, but my mouth isn't. This is so good. So I can taste the crispy bacon. Oh, the cheese. Oh my gosh. What sauce is on here?
It's no sauce. We use mayo, lettuce.
Is it just mayo?
Maple syrup is what the bacon's cooked with. That's that lovely sweetness that you're getting. And like I said, cheese is our own combination, pickles our own combination. So all those flavors together is what makes the actual burger.
It's so beautiful, and the patty is so nice. The roll. Oh, okay. Sorry, one more bite.
One more bite. Oh, that's the best bite so far.
This burger though, this is so delicious. Okay, I'm allowed to have another one.
We leave some space for the others, eh?
Hey, this belly. The bacon, everything just, oh my gosh, so good.
And the only thing that makes that taste better is the actual cocktail that's served with bacon, which is our maple and bacon old fashioned. It's one of our signature cocktails. We actually infuse the Woodford Reserve with bacon fat. The bacon's crispied with a little bit of maple inside the oven. We hydrate our own fruits and we use maple syrup from Vermont.
So eat like some of the bacon, or
dip it in there, eat the bacon, use it as a stirrer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hydrated fruit for the healthier people.
So good. You can taste that orange zest in it though.
And the bacon fat.
It's delicious. I'm gonna try this out. Croutons are so crunchy and delicious. I love the balsamic on it.
It adds a lot of flavor. You can taste the mustard vinaigrette, which is our own little combination that we put inside there.
Okay.
Wow. We call it the big boy lobster roll. It's 140 grams of lobster meat cooked with lobster butter and then shoved in a lightly toasted homemade brioche. A little bit of lemon, some Japanese mayo, some chives, served with chips and obviously our famous salad, and a lemon garlic butter. And if I can make one suggestion, you know, we bring in Rima mayo, which is Dutch mayo. You've never tasted something better. A little bit of sriracha. Now if you take those two and on the corner of your plate over here, you mix the two together with 2 drops of that lemon, you turn that into the best sauce you've ever had.
Okay, I'm going to try this out. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to pour this on.
Now mix those together.
I'm going to try that. Okay.
Now for the lobster roll. And this is actually why you wear the bibs, you know, the lobster butter, lobster roll.
No, I'm a messy person anyway, so I love lemon. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay.
This might take a while for her to actually answer how good it is. You know, you just want to keep it in your mouth and like, you know, get the whole flavor going around. You don't even want to swallow it, it's so good, you know.
That's what you're here for, you just, you know.
Yeah, carry on talking for you. So as you can see, she's absolutely enjoying it, you know.
Guys,
this is so lovely.
This is beautiful. You have to come here and taste this. Like, you have to come here. The lobster is so nice. It's like it's so soft, and the texture is amazing. This roll, it's like butter in it. The sauce, what sauce is it?
That's a lobster butter which we create ourselves. You know,
So
our own
lobster
lobster
butter
butter. We cook it with the lobster.
Okay, I have to dip it in here. Sorry.
So the reason why we started putting the sauce with it actually is our first lobster roll we made. We liked it to be saucy, but it was too saucy for some people. So we used a little bit less of the lobster butter, and then people were like a little bit too dry. So we kind of met halfway. We stick to the way we make it, and we put a little bit of lobster butter on the side. So if you want it to be saucier, you can always make it a little saucier.
I'm gonna just eat this every day. So good.
We're gonna give you good dreams for a while.
Yeah, like.
And this dish over here, we're gonna serve to you with a Hawaii 5-0.
Like the series, hey?
Yeah, well, Hawaii 5-0, the whole island kind of vibe. It's made with island-style rums, some Pirate, some Bacardi. It's got some mango, some guava in there to give it its island kind of flavors. Some cherry garnish, once again hydrated fruits and mint. The cherry itself is not your normal classic maraschino cherries, it's Italian cherries.
You've like convinced me about this drink, so I want to taste this first. Oh, is there pineapple in here?
No.
So what is that fruity?
Mango.
Mango.
That's mango. Guava.
This is literally an island
drink. The one piece that was missing in the commercial. So obviously being that we do all these bespoke cocktails, you know, we're known as a worldwide or world famous cocktail style bar. All our cocktails are bespoke. They're made by us, for us, and only us. You won't find them anywhere else. They take a little longer to make, but they're well worth it. And you know what I just realized? He's actually also got one. He's got a plumber's one.
Do you want to see his little bums? We got little bums over there.
I only noticed that now. I didn't think so.
I thought he didn't have one.
So next we're doing one of our local lobsters. We're using South Coast lobster. This one was done live. We are SASSI compliant, so we don't use West Coast rock lobster at all. All our lobsters is either South Coast or lobster from Maine. Now the difference between the two, our local lobsters are firm and full flavored, where your lobster from Maine, the water's a lot colder and they're hunters, where ours are gatherers. So theirs have got claws, ours don't, but also difference in flavor and texture. And what we did with yours is we first steamed it, and then we just finished it off on the fire to give it that lovely bright effect, hence it's nice and dark. You see the meat nicely toasted, and that's served with some truffle fries. So what we do is we make the skinny fries in the fryer, and then as it comes out, we douse it with some truffle oil and a little bit of Parmesan, and that's served, obviously we've got some salad, classic with all our meals, and then some lemon butter.
Okay, so how do I do this?
Okay, so the lobster crackers are more for the thicker parts, so like over there, just to kind of get into that. But realistically, what you want to do is you first want to take your lemon butter and just pop it on the side for now.
So don't throw it
obviously,
around.
a little bit of space. You'll grab your lobster fork or spork, if you may. The one side you'll see has got two pincers, and what you'll do with that is basically loosen your meat around the edges. So you'll take the edge and you'll pop it to the lining over there.
Yeah.
You'll pop it in that lining like that. And then what you'll do is you'll loosen the meat all the way through. It should be fairly loose. There we go. And then you'll use your spoon side.
So that's...
Yeah, that's nice and loose. And then you'll take your spoon and you'll start at the tail. You see your gap over there?
Yeah.
You'll pop that in there. And then get in there. Push it in. There you go. And then hold your thumb and then pull it out.
Okay.
Look at that. And then you'll just pop that there for now. Pick up the lobster and actually snap off that with the cracker. Bang, bang, and there's obviously a little bit of meat inside which you'll grab with the fork. As you pop it in there, you'll see the meat coming out and make it fresh straight into your mouth.
Oh wow, that's so interesting.
Go.
I'm gonna taste some.
All the pieces people normally leave aside, you know, not knowing that all that is actually edible with the lobster. I can only imagine so many people back home going like this. Like that whole bird effect.
Okay.
I don't blame it if you fall in love with us right now.
I'm just gonna come live here and eat all the food. You can taste the texture; it's so nice and soft and juicy, and then you can taste that it's been it's on the braai home.
Yeah, first we put it to steamer to obviously make the meat nice and voluptuous, and we put it on the grill to obviously give it that whole beautiful flame licked flavor.
Yeah, that you can taste that flame, and it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And it's a lemon
and garlic.
And the truffle fries. You taste the truffle oil, it's really nice with Parmesan cheese on. I'm sold.
and salt. And that's just the basics. We also have off the menu items. We have my personal favorite, which is the Wolf Burger. 180 gram beef pat, 70 grams of lobster meat, brie cheese, truffle mayo, homemade brioche served only with chips. Add it all
So
in
every
here.
single dish is different and it's unique, which is amazing.
Yeah, and it's all handcrafted. You know, we try and do everything ourselves. And then obviously I gave you a glass of wine to go with that, because at the end of the day, when you're having lobster, you would have like a nice glass of wine, or even a glass of bubbles.
Either or both.
Or both, when in Rome, or when at the B&L. And we just recently changed our wine list, so our new wine list is also absolutely amazing. We've got some beautiful Liederberg wines, KWV wines, really cool, some cognacs. You'll see how awesome our bar looks. On St. Paddy's Day, everything gets red, we can turn green. So we definitely try and do something special for every event. Obviously, after you've had an amazing meal, we always want to top it up by having an awesome dessert. And we have a variety of desserts. Some things are seasonal. At the moment, the 3 desserts that we're serving. One is our Ferrero Rocher cake. We use Lindt chocolate flake and Ferrero Rocher to make that masterpiece, so it's definitely the chocolate heaven. Moist, beautiful, nice and big. Secondly, we have our creme brulee. Now the biggest problem with the creme brulee every time is it's served in a little white bowl. You always get to the bottom and we hope that you had at least one more spoonful. And with this, you don't have that issue. It's rounded all the way, it's a solid base. You can actually pick that up and have a good feel of how nice and full we make that.
Oh, it's delicious.
Right, and then lastly is our Nutella cheesecake. Now, I don't know about you, but a lot of people normally have a normal cheesecake baked, and then what they do is they put like a jelly on the top, and whatever flavor the jelly is the flavor of the cheesecake. We thought we'd be completely different and actually make a flavored cheesecake. So when you look at our cheesecake, it's an Oreo biscuit base, it's chocolate cheesecake, it's normal cheesecake, and then topped with a generous helping of beautiful Nutella. We also have another dessert, it's s'mores, we're busy working on at the moment. It's an American style dessert. You actually get homemade marshmallows, which we make ourselves. We make our own little biscuits to go with it, and then Lindt chocolate obviously makes the chocolate. We melt it down and we put it over the biscuits, and it comes with a new beautiful little flame pot that comes to your table, and you literally sit there s'moring your own marshmallows. But it's probably one of the most interactive desserts we have.
Okay guys, well that was my experience here at the wonderful Burger and Lobster. My food was amazing, the atmosphere was great, and the people were wonderful. If you want to try it out for yourself, come on down and let us know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, a thumbs up, and if you're not too happy, thumbs down, but hopefully not. Yeah, just let us know where you would like to see us next, and we shall see you soon. Bye.